guys, I am here to answer another frequently asked question about keto. So this one is definitely a topic that people talk about a lot when they are first starting keto, or maybe if they've slipped back off of keto for whatever reason, fell off the wagon and they get back on, and that's the keto flu. So keto flu comes up all the time as part of the, detox process of getting all those carbs and sugar out of your body, and it's kind of like spoken about like it's inevitable as you enter into trying to become keto adapted and going into ketosis. So it's very natural to see why this process happens. It's a huge transition going from being a sugar and carb burner to being a ketone burner or burning your own fat. So the body has to work really hard, and it's probably confused, like what is going on for a bit. And so there's that adjustment period where your body's kind of shedding water that the carbs are holding on to, and it can throw your electrolytes out of balance if you're not very careful about managing those electrolytes. So electrolyte management is the key to trying to minimize or to avoid the keto flu. Personally, when I went keto 21 months ago, I didn't really experience the keto flu. I was fairly low carb eater to begin with, so I think that may have helped. But I wasn't big on a lot of sugar, so I definitely tried to and read a lot of information that told me how important the electrolyte management would be, and so I did do that, and I have to say that my experience was pretty good. However, my daughter, who is now 13, but I believe was 11 or 12 when she first went keto, which was about 2 months after I did, she had the keto flu pretty bad no matter what I did, because she just was super carb addicted. I think she ate a lot more sugary foods and high carb foods than I did. So for her, I'll talk about some of the keys that got her through it, but it's might not be a fun experience for everybody, but these will help. And they're also tips that you should continue to carry through your entire keto way of life. Number one is water. You're going to lose a lot of water when you first go on keto. Like I said, the carbs that are inside your body hold on to a lot of water. So the initial weight loss that you'll experience is your body letting go of all that water. And so you need to put it back in. I like water with electrolytes in it, so I drink Smart Water. There's other ones available, but water in general is great. An easy kind of tool is if you weigh 150 pounds, you want to drink at least 75 ounces of water a day. If you weigh 200 pounds, you want to drink 100 ounces of water a day, at least. To me, that would be a minimum. Maybe go to 3/4 of your body weight in ounces. The more water, the better. It's going to help flush everything out, and overall, it's just going to keep your system working better. So water is definitely key. For some people, depending on how you feel about artificial sweeteners, Powerade Zero can be a lifesaver. That is what saved my daughter. Powerade Zero with the electrolytes really got her through the keto flu. And once I bought that, it made her feel so much better. And now I drink it also. Like I've gotten food poisoning or when I've gotten sick, Powerade Zero has been huge for me. So some people don't like the sweeteners that are in it. Totally understand that. But for something like this, it can be hugely helpful. Another key piece is managing your potassium and your magnesium. A lot of people will add supplements of potassium and magnesium. When I first started, I did purchase magnesium supplement from Natural Stacks that I used to take. I don't take it anymore because I manage my electrolytes and the potassium and magnesium with real food. But if you don't feel like you're getting enough from your real food, you could definitely look into a supplement for it. In terms of potassium, one of the main foods on keto is definitely avocado. Great way to get your healthy fats, but also a great way to get that potassium. You can get twice as much potassium in an avocado as you can get in a banana. So I feel like I was an athlete, and whenever you get cramps, people start giving you bananas, when really they should have been giving you an avocado the whole time. So it's great for you. Spinach is another thing I eat a lot of that has a lot of potassium. magnesium sources, nuts have a lot of magnesium, so that can be great. Dark chocolate has a lot of magnesium. I don't eat as much artichokes. I love artichokes. I just don't eat them that much, but it has a lot of magnesium as well, and some fish. So take a look at the real foods that you can consume to get plenty of those nutrients. And then salt is another big thing. So a lot of high carb food already has a lot of salt in it, so your body was constantly getting a lot of salt. When you eat low carb and you're eating real foods, meats, vegetables, fish, etc., they don't have added salt, so you need to add high quality salt. So throw out the table salt that you might have, and I would recommend purchasing a salt with a lot more minerals in it. I like pink Himalayan salt. I actually have a lot of different salts, but that's the one I use on everything. And it's just going to give you, again, you want to get minerals from anything you can. So so salt is great. Another great way to get salt is to sip broth. So I like bone broth. Any broth is going to give you that salt content. I know some other people do other things to get salt, like sip pickle juice. Not my favorite taste, so I've never done that, but I've definitely read of people doing that, especially during the keto flu. But again, your body's like really letting go of a lot of water and whatnot and salt from your body, so you want to replenish it with high quality. And then the final tip that I have for you is rest, because keto flu, again, your body's adjusting. It's a big adjustment, and so you want to give it time to recover, and sleeping is the best way to let your body recover. So make sure you're getting a couple extra hours of sleep, especially during this time period. Once you are keto adapted, which can take about a month, just because you slip into ketosis maybe 2 weeks in doesn't mean you're keto adapted yet. It takes a bit longer. So give your body rest, and you'll find that you sleep better once you are keto adapted, because your body's not crashing up and down all day, and it really, I think, at least for me, settles my mind, and I'm able to lay down and actually go to sleep instead of laying down and my brain continuing to go around and around and around in circles. But get that rest. Try to keep that as a habit you continue, but at least in the first month, make sure you're getting extra sleep, because your body really needs it, as it makes this big adjustment into becoming a fat burning machine instead of a carb or sugar burning machine. All right, so I hope these tips help make your transition a little bit easier. Leave comments below if you have any other tips for people, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you.